Guys, look at this. Even has the original radio, and that's a what color brown would we call this?
They call that tobacco brown.
Tobacco brown, and this is the real leather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I am headed to New Bern, North Carolina. And I have found a 1979 300 SD, and I'm going to meet the original owner. This is a one-owner car. And guys, this vehicle has 58,000 miles on it. It looks absolutely beautiful in the photos. And right now we're going to meet Archie. And Archie has owned the vehicle since 1979. He still has the original window sticker. The car is 100% original. The radio, everything works in this car. So that's where we're headed right now. And you guys are about to see the car and meet the original owner. And I'm going to interview Archie, and we're going to hear the story about this 1979 300 SD, which is, you know, my favorite chassis, the 116 chassis. So we'll see you guys in a second. We're just pulling into this beautiful neighborhood here in North Carolina. And if you look out here to the right, Archie lives on this beautiful lake. I'm not sure what the lake's called, but you guys will see it here in a second. Very nice. Such a beautiful area of North Carolina. Guys, here I am in New Bern, North Carolina. This is Archie.
Yes.
The original owner of this beautiful 79 300 SD. And how old were you when you bought this car, Archie?
Oh, crap. It's 42 years ago. But I've been...
I think it was 44 years ago.
44 years ago. Okay. 44 years ago. I'm 76 now. So what does that make me? 30, 30 something years old there.
Yeah.
So
you must have been doing pretty well to buy a car like this.
Yeah. No, we I was in the rug business. You know, we manufactured and imported Oriental rugs, and it was a wholesale business. And this is my brother and myself. We had this company, and had some workers, of course. And the rug business was a lot different back there.
Very lucrative.
Yeah, in New York, and we sold rugs all throughout the United States, and just made a good living, I guess. So I got this, and then. Subsequently I bought other cars that I used rather than scratch this up and whatever.
Yeah, I was wondering how in the world it had 58,000 miles on it.
Oh yeah.
So you had multiple cars.
Oh yeah.
And this was for special occasions.
Basically, yeah. I mean, it's went to weddings or stuff like that. No, just wasn't. It was not an everyday car.
Yeah, I can tell you didn't ever store this outside.
No, it was always in a garage.
You were even telling me about the special wax you would use.
Yeah, it's called insulator wax. You can get it at West Marine, but it just
Yeah, it looks
goes on and it stays on for a long time. You can wash it; it's still on there, and that's the way you work it.
Let's show the guys this. Let's show the guys this car. Guys, this is the original paint, and Archie has managed to keep it like this for 44 years. It's just remarkable. Yeah. Let me show them the interior. Here, would you mind holding that there?
Sure.
That's all the paperwork you gave me. Guys, look at this. Even has the original radio, and that's a what color brown would we call this?
They call that tobacco brown.
Tobacco brown, and this is the real leather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is the good
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah, the whole thing is all, you know, it is what it is. I mean, if you're, you have no problems with it.
You said you even restored the original radio.
Yeah, I took it out because, you know, the variable capacitor, which you can change channels with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, they're made of aluminum fins and they get corroded a little bit.
Oh, and it just kind of wore out.
Yeah, so I had them take it out, send it out, and
And that thing still works.
yeah.
Let me show the guys this. There we go, guys. That's the original Becker cassette. Archie, there's not even a crack in the wood in here.
No, you know, it is what it is. I mean,
There we go. Let's show the guys that mileage. 58,000 miles.
yeah.
It's such a beautiful car.
Yeah, it was, you know, just like I said, used it for special occasions, and that was it. Nothing, you know, I was not saying, all right, we'll take it all around the country or whatever. No, I mean, you know, the furthest I ever drove it was when in New Jersey. You know, I drove down to my sister's house in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Well, it was only, you know, it was not that far. It made it on one tank, down and back.
Now, this was in New Jersey, but I noticed there's not a speck of rust on the car. So did you not drive it in the winter?
No.
So you kept it in.
Winter was, I have to admit, I took it out once in the winter.
One time.
And this car is not made for snow.
Oh no.
No, not at all. I mean,
So that explains why there's no rust. You stored it all season until fair weather.
Yeah, and then, God forbid, if I took it out in the rain.
You didn't even take it out in the rain. That's remarkable.
So that's like the only thing I ever changed on her, tires and battery.
And it's been running all these years.
Yeah. I mean,
now I saw you did. Looks like you did some new brakes. I saw some nice shiny brakes under there.
No, that's what I had done because they're, you know, because of the type of wheels there. You always get the dust.
Yes.
So they made these
the dust shields.
dust shields.
And that's why the wheels stayed looking brand new.
Right.
That was a good idea.
Yeah.
It's hard to find original wheels like that aren't messed up from the brake dust.
You know, so, but that's, you know, I bought those dust shields, and it was, you know, that was the only, I guess, addition I'd put on the car. So you know, and it's just, you know, just remarkable to, you know, even the rear defroster is so thin. You know, you can't even see it. But
and all this stuff still works.
yes.
That's remarkable.
Yeah.
If I had a car for 44 years, it would not look like this.
Well, I'm glad you have it, and you know, whatever you're gonna do with it, you're more than welcome to. You know, I know it's not gonna be in bad hands.
We're going to do a video series, and we're going to freshen up the engine compartment, the suspension, you know, go through the 40-year-old stuff on there, and I will be sure to get you those videos so you see it all.
Oh, thank you very much. That would be great.
Well, thank you very much for selling me this car.
Oh, anytime.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
And Archie, these are all the documents that you've kept over the years with the car. It looks like you have, you know, the original. What is this? 1979.
Yeah.
But look at that. That's the original window sticker. So you said you're in your mid-30s.
Yes.
And
44 years ago. How? It was what?
30, how were these cars back then? How were these cars compared to the other cars on the road?
Take this versus my brother. He at the same time he bought a BMW.
Okay.
Okay, real nice 700 series, I think it was, and that car fell apart. You know, don't ask me. I mean, the glove compartment, he used a wire to hold it together to keep it closed because it wasn't going to get another latch that was going to fail on it. The engine on my brother's car, it was constantly being serviced, one thing or another on the BMW.
Were there any other brand or manufacturers that were comparable to the Mercedes S-Class?
I would, you'd have to be going towards a, I feel towards like a Rolls Royce or Bentley.
Rolls Royce, Bentley,
because
Mercedes.
Back then, these cars were made by hand. They weren't just on an assembly line. The car was built. They put this in. They moved it. Next one. Each station had its own things to do, and it wasn't just a 1, 2, 3. Today they make how many cars an hour?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And when you close the door on these, bang, it closes versus.
It's a handcrafted machine.
Oh yeah.
And you can tell. You can tell just by feeling it.
Oh yeah. So everything about it is just a.
You have every document. Here's a letter.
Yeah, that was when they.
Oh, this your rug company.
Yeah, that was my rug company.
Where did you buy the car? In New Jersey?
Yeah, Little Silver, New Jersey. It was it was Contemporary Motor Cars.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
You have some letters maybe from Mercedes and.
Like
the booklets.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this the booklet from 1979? Look at that. How cool is it? I haven't seen one of these before.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at this.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
There she is.
Yeah.
Was that that's 300 SD right there? Yep.
Mm-hmm. So.
What else we got in here? Okay, so Toyota, were they doing the service?
Well, no, I just bought the tires from them.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah,
well, here's all your service records. Holy cow!
I have it. Now, while I had it here, I had it serviced by Professional Auto, and you go over there, all you see are Mercedes, or in fact, they got a Bentley in there, and a Lamborghini. They also have. So I mean, they service just exotics.
And this is these are the service records from the actual dealership. Mm-hmm. What year was this, I wonder? I don't know where the date is on that. Do you see one there? Oh, May. Oh, that's 6 May 10. So this is back in 2010.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, there's all kinds of rates. So you have every single service record on the vehicle, including the window sticker.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
That's it was that what was I gonna do? Yeah, everything was just a I kept it. Period. My wife thinks I was crazy. What are we doing?
Well, I'm glad you were crazy because now we have this car.
What are you doing with this car, Bob?
Well, this is fantastic. Well, thank you again, Archie.
You're more than welcome, John. There's the other keys.
Okay, there's all the books and manuals with the. You said that original VIN plate was in there?
Yeah, it should be in here. There it is.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's hard to find those. Most people don't have those things still.
Yeah.
It looks like you have every key.
Yeah. Everything is here. So, God forbid, God help the bugs I hit.
All right, guys, we're going to load this beauty back up on the trailer and we'll see you back at the shop. Well, guys, I'm headed back to Atlanta, and you guys saw in the video, this is truly an incredible car. A 58,000 mile W116 chassis, 79 300 SD. This is only the third one in this condition that I've seen in the last, I guess, 3 years. These cars are extremely hard to come by in this condition. And you guys met Archie in the video. He's the real deal. Anyway, guys, I'm back here in Atlanta And this beauty is actually going to get stored in my personal home garage. And then I'm going to get it out there to the shop in a month or so and start going through this car. I can't wait to do the video series on this car. I'm going to make this thing absolutely incredible. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and take it down to the fuel station and get some fresh diesel in it. Go ahead and fill up the tank. And I just couldn't wait to drive it. I love these 116s so much. Let me put on my seatbelt. These are just my favorite diesels. AC, everything still works on this car. Oh, I can feel the suspension even feels good. Yeah, I want to go ahead and fill up the fuel tank there, because it might be a month or so before I get to this one. There's a couple of cars in front of it, and I just want to make sure I store it with fresh diesel in the tank. Man, this thing rides nice. Shifts great. It's just an incredible car, you guys. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I'm gonna pull it here, get some fresh diesel, and stay tuned. You guys are really gonna enjoy the video series on this is gonna be more of a refurbishment, not so much as a restoration, because this car is not gonna need much, but it's gonna be absolutely incredible when I'm done with it. So take care. We'll see you guys next time.